Hello, welcome to Toffee TV. It's the Start at 11 show. Everton play Brighton at home on Tuesday the 3rd of January. I'm picking the team again today because, I picked a team against City, which I thought probably might be able to get something out because, like I said, if you're in a relegation fight, then you've got to go places and believe you can get something. And I picked 10 out of the 11 players, which Frank Lampard picked. And, of course, it's down to the manager who he picks, so he gets full credit, obviously. But, I'm taking a little bit of credit for that. So I'm picking the team again, and it starts with Jordan Pickford in goal. Didn't need to do as much as I thought he would do against City, but he made a great. I think it was in the first half. He made a really good save from a few yards out, and I think he saw it late as well, because there was an Everton player in front of him, and he got down quick and made a really good save. He's our number one. I'm not going to pick anyone else. It's Jordan Pickford in goal. Wing backs, I've gone for a back five again, so nice higher up the pitch, Patterson and Mikalenko. I thought Patterson was okay against City. Not his best game in an Everton shirt, but back at home with a home crowd behind him, if you can get him on the ball, he's got that intensity. I think he can really have a good game. I've said before that I think in other formations, certainly when Gordon and McNeil are out there, I just don't think we produce enough out wide. So get our wing backs higher at the pitch, get more men in the middle, and we can produce more, I think. Personally, Mikalenko was also brilliant against City. Obviously not for their goal, defending, getting done like that by Mahrez, not great. But he was better going forward. Even if you're not getting the ball and getting on the ball and getting crosses in, just making those overlapping runs, you're occupying a defender, you're dragging someone out, you're making the pitch bigger, and you're giving whoever's got the ball more options. You've got another option, you can have a pass down the wing to you, or you've created more space for him to get a shot away, like which he did for Demarai Gray, and we got an equaliser, which we earned a point. And that's little things like that, running into space, occupying a defender. You don't necessarily have to be on the ball and put an amazing cross in. Just getting forward, running into space and occupying defenders or making the pitch as big as you can. And I was really delighted for him. But that's basic things he should be doing every week. So hopefully he does the same. And hopefully he can get on the ball a bit more and get some crosses in. My three centre-backs, I've got Cody, Godfrey and Tarkowski. I've kept the back five because I just think other formations haven't worked. And, I think Frank Lampard, if he hasn't already, needs to just understand that we can't break teams down. Our players just aren't good enough to play expansive, pretty, passing-type football. If we just stay solid and get teams on the counter-attack, then we got more chance of winning games, I think. I think he knows enough about that. We've played under Jose Mourinho, so I don't think he'll have a problem. I don't think Everton fans will have a problem if we're getting results as well and seeing players work hard. I don't think that bothered about playing nice football, passing out the back and stuff. We just want to see our players work hard, and I think this is a formation that really suits them, to be honest. And I think Godfrey being in there with his recovery pace lets you get higher at the pitch, lets your full-backs to get higher at the pitch, lets your midfielders to get higher at the pitch. So we might end up having a better attacking output anyway, because it's not like we could get any worse, to be honest. Watch us against Wolves, and we did nothing. We couldn't break them down at all. So I think this formation is more suited to us, in my opinion. My three midfielders are Idrissa Gueye, Decore, and Alex Iwobi. Garner Gay back in the holding midfield because Onana was in there on the weekend against City, and obviously Onana's suspended, so he comes out of the team. And for the first time for a while, to be honest, a player's been unavailable, and we put a sort of like-for-like player in. I think last season, or the past few seasons, you've had Decore come out, and a Gomez or a Davies go in, and it's just not worked, or a Delph. Whereas now Onana comes out, and a Decore goes in, and Decore, he's big, physical, tall, box-to-box. He's good going forward. We have a few, for the couple of seasons been here, we've wished that we can get more out of him going forward. And hopefully this is a game where you can try and get him into the box. He's got cover behind him in Idrissa Gueye. He's got, we've still got Godfrey at the back or whatever, who can also step into midfield. So I think Decore, get him high up the pitch. Just have him as a body, just run into the box, occupying defenders, causing trouble, because like I said last week, we have to get more players in the box, we have to commit players forward, we have to get more players in the middle, and I think he's definitely a threat. And he will be, obviously, he's probably our most creative player at the moment in terms of assists and making things happen, so he obviously keeps his place in the side for me. And then up front, Demarai Gray and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I think Dom made a big difference against City, the physicality he brings and, how good he is at holding the ball up. I do want to see him get a goal. I didn't pick him against City because I didn't think he'd be fit enough. I didn't want to risk him against a team that was probably a write-off. But listen, he played an hour, which was probably planned, play an hour and then play full 90 against Brighton, and he was fine in that hour, I thought. He looks fit. So if he can come play 90 or at least 70, 80, try and get a goal. But if not, you're going to make that difference anyway, or more than... you'll have more presence than Mopé has done in the past few games. So I've chosen Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Gray off him, who's, like I said last week, bit of pace. You're playing with two strikers, then not only have you got players around each other who've got someone to pass to, you've got people to occupy defenders and run into space and play on the you've got Gray with the pace who can play on the shoulder, get in behind so you can go long. Dominic Calvert-Lewin who can flick balls onto him. It just makes sense, and you get your wing-backs out wide, and then you've got your two strikers and your midfielders. You've got bodies in the box and you've got people to aim in the middle. Whereas the Wolves game, we had Mopé just playing in centre midfield half the time with no one to hit. Every time we had the ball out wide, there was just no one in the middle. So this is why I've gone for that formation, and it's why I've gone for two up front, and it's why I've gone for them two as well. For a mix of pace, skill, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin's physical presence. And they both, I think Gray's might be our top goal scorer now, I think. If he's not, he's certainly one of the ones that scored quite a few, or only ones that have scored a few goals for us now. And what a cracker he scored against City, so he deserved to keep his place. So, yep, that's my team. Let me know what score you think it will be in the comments, and let me know what team you would pick. Is there any changes you would make to my team, or would you pick the same team? Thanks for watching. Make sure you join us on Toffee TV Premier, where you get daily live shows and exclusive shows. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Don't forget. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.